ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. North Texas will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Take a minute to look at Florida International. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe and out the ball placement. Only the receiver could get it.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try to get outside. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. Look at the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Toss sweep right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
When you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Unloads it left. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down, got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and got a lot of confidence.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds.
There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Finds his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line of this defense. It's on its heels.
I really like the decision by the quarterback there. It's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it. Get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Floating away. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside. That's about as easy as it can get.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Jenkins. He's moving out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Owens. He goes out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
Fires to the right. He makes the catch. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Punt is on its way. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from the He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Good timing on the quick out. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose it, even though it's a completion. They lost guarding.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field?
Moves around to clear up the vision. It's complete on the right side. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
Toss to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That defender reacted immediately
explosive plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You've got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds this big tight end. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts, and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking?
Maybe getting your quarterback out of the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Running it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming.
42 Spider! 42 Spider!
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? And that's incomplete. And the Thunder all over him. Knocked the ball on the ground. 4th down coming up.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to kick the field goal at this point. Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here we go. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Jenkins. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Picked off. Way to set him up. Take it the other way. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Fires to the wideout. Picked up to stop the threat.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Dawson. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. defense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. The Panthers want to move quickly. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
He makes the catch close to the stick, but he'll get a little short of the 1st down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his brain. Nice work.
Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
They'll run the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. They'll immediately call timeout. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure they're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Great job by pass defense down here with their backs against the wall. They're doing a good job really constricting these windows for their quarterback to throw into and getting pressure on the QB, making them pay every time they drop the quarterback back to throw.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. He's got the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. He splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That's close. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Mean Green. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out? They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Bloomington. They're up by 17 over Kent State. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Owens. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the Panthers are in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on second and short. Grant handed him off to Mitch Dawson. Good massive much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. They get him corralled. They got him till he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. Wide receiver going in motion. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Hand off from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Intercepted deep in his own end. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was, and because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive.
Get set, get set.
The toss sweep to the right. At the 20, he's got space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the thing.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. Big plays with his feet and scrambling around, and I think they got used to it the first half, and now, if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
Using his feet to buy time. He's going to run it. Moving back to 25. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. Handoff to the single running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Oh, they're after him. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite and you're a little bit flat and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think they can get that passion and adrenaline. They get a little fired up right here. I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something.
Fires for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal for the game. FIU pushing tempo. Going up top again. Looking to get it in. Touchdown. International. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Coleman. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a hit. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
I love when my wide receiver sees the coverage, sits it down, understands its zone, runs the curl, catches the ball, and then gets upfield and gets some positive yards.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring in for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And it's incomplete on third down.
Really nice job by the defense playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing discipline enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. North Texas with a fresh set of downs to start the fourth. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
I got to be honest. I know the defense defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Guys, we have a tie-ball game here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Tough to beat action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 20 over Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And here's flat. Missed it. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Brings it in down the left side.
Well, how about the offense setting downfield? We've seen earlier in the game a couple short throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very... comfortable.
FIU will line up the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. Shakes off the defender. It's a fumble on the play. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. Leaves it with the running back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. Really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball in your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls out.
North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, North Texas. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick six. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. Oh, he has. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And every defensive coordinator in the country will tell you, you want to get him to third and long. Obvious passing situations. Because they won second down and they got that big sack, they put them in the predictable third down. They win and probably force the punt.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where we're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Well, obviously, this game has not been the best statistically of this guy's career so far, but the important thing is you win. And to do that, they need him to play really well here in the fourth quarter. They're going to keep giving him the football with the lead in this juncture, and this is where he needs to have his best runs of the game.
Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
And this has got to feel great if you're the offense, to go into enemy territory on the road and play as well as you did. It's going to give them a lot of confidence moving forward.
They're facing a third down. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to